The idea was not about the kiss. I think the slap was the one that was the first, probably. So your question is that I was missing for the last 3 years. Last one was Sach Ka Samna, and now I'm back. And what was the question?
What made you select this show as your comeback show?
The premise. I've been wanting to be part of a season for a very long time now. And the moment I heard about this one, the moment I got a call, and I was told about the premise of the show, I was excited about it.
How have you prepared for this character of a reporter?
I've been around for I think about a decade now. So you've been interacting very closely with media. You have friends in media. You keep answering the questions day in, day out. So you have a fair idea about how the world operates, how it functions. So I'm playing an editor-in-chief in the show, and I think the research team had done an amazing job. So we did a workshop where my director Goldie is pretty well versed with the world of news. So I think he had to do all the hard work. I just had to recall all my moments that I've spent with the media, and I think that did it all.
Rajeev, you're furious smooch for
Furious?
the first time on the small screen. We've never seen you doing such, smooching in films or otherwise. Would it be too much if I say, are you turning Imran Hashmi?
I'll have to do at least 10 more such shows and such kisses to even reach close to him. And this is not the first time that I'm doing it. And the idea was not about the kiss. I think the slap was the one that was the first. Probably because it was actually hit very hard. And that's what I think, and I was hoping that is what hits the audience also very hard. So for me, it was never about kissing. It was about the slap that makes a difference. That is why on Twitter, by the way, what was trending was not Rajeev kisses Kritika. It was Kritika slaps Rajeev.
If you've seen Newsroom, it's not really a show that would work in this country. What we're inspired by is by the media. In fact, one of our inspirations behind the show, Ajay Balvankar, is right here. If I may please request you to join us. The way the news is going now, it's like in everybody's homes. Now, reporters, yes, and especially anchors also have become sort of heroes, for a lot of the youngsters, and it's impossible to forego the influence of news. So I think it was a matter of time before we actually went out there and did something to represent this part of entertainment.
It's actually similar. When so many like-minded people come together, you make a great show. And which is why when everybody wanted to do this show, which was different from everything else that was running on TV, I said, this is what I want to be a part of. And I'm very convinced that you also, after watching the episodes, will agree that it is different and it will stay different till the end. So that's what. About the kiss, I also thought that the context was really important, and the context was something else, and it came across. And I don't think I even questioned when the script was narrated to me. I didn't ask ki ye kyun hai, ya why am I doing this, what are people going to think, because I think it's kissing generally is a little overrated. If it's okay in cinema, what's the problem with TV?
And both you and Kritika and Rajeev, both of you, did you go to any news channel and observe them for a full day to know what exactly you have to do?
See, for me, I've been a number of times to different news channels, and I was also the host of a season called Sach Ka Samna, and where I had a earpiece in my, I was working with an earpiece, and I was dealing with a PCR van, and I have that little hang of how you present while you are live on camera, why you present, even though it was like hosting a show, but it is very similar to a news presentation, I guess. Also, I did meet Rajdeep recently, Rajdeep Sardesai recently. I've had an interaction with Arnab when I had gone to his news hour show. So we did our little bit of research, but as I'm saying again that we've been around for a while, and you know exactly how it functions. As far as the content is concerned, I think the research team got all the facts and things in place. So it's a very real world of media. It's not a real world of media. It's a very real world of media where I'm very sure that all of you are definitely going to connect. Where you'll probably see your lives, on screen.
After doing a show like this, do you think you will become more patient when you're subjected to very difficult and
harsh
absurd questions?
Yeah, I think I'll be more. I am already. I'm very chilled out when you throw questions at me. I think I'll probably never take anything in a negative way each time you throw any question at me. I think I can deal it with a very, very cool mind. I'll know exactly where you are coming from. I'll understand the pressures of the editor.